Good day, Math Wizards, and welcome to Grade 6 Mathematics. Today, we will talk about division of fractions and mixed numbers. Are you ready? Great! Let's go! Our objectives for today are 1. Explain how to divide fractions and mixed numbers. 2. Find the quotient of any given fractions and or mixed numbers. 3. Solve word problems involving division of fractions and or mixed numbers. When would you divide fractions? One example is when you are trying to figure out how many episodes of your favorite 1-hour TV program you could watch in the 3.5 hours you have available. So you have 3.5 divided by 1/2 is equal to 7. You could watch 7 episodes. Now let us have a review on dividing a whole number by a fraction. What is 3 divided by 1/4? Now use your prior knowledge and the illustration above to figure it out. Think, if I start with 3, how many groups that look like 1/4 will I have? If you start with 3, you will have 12 groups of 1/4. So, 3 divided by 1/4 is equal to 12. Can you see how you could manipulate the fractions to get an answer of 12? Let us have the second one. What is 5 divided by 1/3? If you start with 5, you will have 15 groups of 1/3. So, 5 divided by 1/3 is equal to 15. Can you see how you could manipulate the fractions to get an answer of 15? Good! Now what about when we divide a fraction by another fraction? Let's have an example. What is 1/2 divided by 1/4? This is 1/2. How many groups of 1/4 could you fit in the half of the rectangle? Very good. It's 2. For the problem 1/2 divided by 1/4, how could you get an answer of 2? Can you see how you could manipulate the fractions to get an answer of 2? Isn't 1/2 times 4 equals 2? Remember that division is the opposite operation of multiplication, so we can do the following. Multiply. Basically, in order to divide fractions, we will have to multiply. So, 1/2 divided by 1/4 is equal to 1/2 times 4 over 1. From this point, the problem can be solved in the way that you did for multiplying fractions. Here, we can do the cross-canceling method, 2 and 4. Now the GCF of 2 and 4 is 2, so 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then, multiply. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 1 is 1. So the answer is 2. So here are the steps on how to divide fractions. Step 1. Keep your first fraction. Step 2. Change the operation to multiplication. Step 3. Flip the second fraction. So 1/4 will become 4 over 1. Then step 4, multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators. 3 times 4 is 12, 1 times 1 is 1. Then, simplify if possible. So the final answer here is 12. Let's have another example. 3/4 divided by 2 over 9. Since both are fractions, now you can keep the first fraction, change the operation to multiplication, and flip the second fraction. We have 3 over 4 times 9 over 2. Then, multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. So we have 3 times 9 is equal to 27 and 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Now our answer is an improper fraction, so we need to change it into a mixed number. So, 27 divided by 8 would be, yes, it's 3 and 3 over 8. Very good. So, 3/4 divided by 2/9 is equal to 3 and 3/8. Let's have 2 and 1/3 divided by 2/8. As you can see here, we have a mixed number. So what will we do is to convert it into an improper fraction. So 2 and 1/3 will become 7 over 3. So 7 over 3 divided by 2/8. This is equal to 7 over 3. Then change division to multiplication and flip the second fraction. That would be 8 over 2. So we have 7 over 3 times 8 over 2. Then, multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. 7 times 8 is equal to 56 and 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Now our answer is an improper fraction, so we need to change it into a mixed number. So, 56 divided by 6. Now 56 divided by 6 is equal to 9, remainder 2 over 6. Now 2 over 6 can still be reduced in lowest term. The GCF of 2 and 6 is 2. So 2 divided by 2 and 6 divided by 2 is equal to 1/3. So our final answer is 9 and 1/3. So 2 and 1/3 divided by 2/8 is equal to 9 and 1/3. Now let us have dividing mixed numbers. To divide mixed numbers, first, convert the mixed numbers to improper fractions. Then, follow the steps in dividing fraction by a fraction. Let us have an example. 1 and 1/2 divided by 1 and 1/4. First, convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. 1 and 1/2 will become 3 over 2 and 1 and 1/4 will become 5 over 4. Then, multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. 5 over 4 will become 4 over 5. So we have 5 over 2 times 4 over 5. Multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators. 5 times 4 and 2 times 5. The answer is 20 over 10. Then simplify your answer. 20 divided by 10 is equal to 2. So, 1 and 1/2 divided by 1 and 1/4 is equal to 2. Now let us try this one. The quantity of 2 and 3/4 minus 1 and 1/4 divided by the quantity 2 plus 1/8. First, perform the indicated operations inside the parentheses. So, 2 and 3/4 minus 1 and 1/4. The answer is 1 and 2/4. Then, 2 plus 1/8 is equal to 2 and 1/8. Then, convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. So, 1 and 2/4 is equal to 9 over 4 and 2 and 1/8 is equal to 17 over 8. For the next step, multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. That is, 9 over 4 times the reciprocal of 17 over 8, which is 8 over 17. Then multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. So 9 over 4 times 8 over 17. Here, we can do cross-canceling method. We have 8 and 4. The GCF of 8 and 4 is 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. So we have 9 and 2, and 1 and 17. So 9 times 2 is equal to 18, and 1 times 17 is equal to 17. Our answer is an improper fraction, so change it into a mixed number. 18 over 17 is equal to 1 and 1 over 17. Now it's your turn, kids. Divide the following mixed numbers. For number 1, 2 and 3/5 divided by 1 and 2/7. Number 2, 4 and 3/4 divided by 2 and 2/3. Are you ready? Great! Your timer starts now. Alright, time is up. Let us now check your answers. For number 1, the correct answer is yes, it's 2 and 1 over 45. For number 2, yes, it's 1 and 25 over 32. Good job, kids! And that's all for today, kids. I hope you enjoyed our lesson, and do not forget our key ideas. In dividing fractions, follow the following steps. Multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. Then, multiply the numerators and the denominators. Then simplify if possible. And in dividing mixed numbers, first, convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. Then multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. Multiply the numerators and the denominators. Then simplify if possible. Once again, good day, kids, and see you again next time!